Hey guys, welcome back to Shoebush Farms. Today we are switching over to corn. We finished up the last 8 acres of beans yesterday. A couple things we need. We need the bar that takes out all the knives of the pan, and a piece of cardboard or a piece of plywood to lay on inside of the combine so we can take that bar out and not have to sit on top of the sieves. I'm kind of keeping my voice low because I don't want to be the weird guy with the camera. So, because there's a house about 20-30 feet to the south of me. So, this is probably a pretty familiar sight from this summer's video of cutting straw. So, every single one of these, I have a bolt that I use to set these, is set up to a 1/2 inch. So there's a 1/2 inch gap between the finger in front of it and the finger behind of it. Now most of your cleaning is going to be done on the top sieve. So the bottom sieve, we make it so it's wide open. Some guys even take their sieve completely out of the machine. But we don't really have the time to do that. And that's a lot of work just to do 40 acres of corn. So we'll just open it wide open and it's good enough. So it's all set. I took the chopper bar out as well and put the blocker bar in. The chopper is set to low. So we're all set for corn. So now we'll move this thing so that the wind just rolls the dust off the side and we'll be all set to go. So alright, the header's all hooked up. Let's get shelling. We're gonna break open a different field than the one we're in. We've got 3 different fields in the same area. We've got a 20 that I'm sitting on right now, and then there's about another 10 and another 10. They're separate fields. So I'm gonna go down the road about 100 feet over to there with the head on. It's fine. Done it before. Oh, that was a long trip, but we made it. All right, let's get going. I've gone a couple 100 feet. Now I'm gonna hop out and look at my sample. See, we started just over there. What I'm looking for is I've got my little grain sample door right here. I'm looking for corn that is cracked in little pieces, and that'll tell me if my rotor's going too fast or not. And if it's not cracked, you know it's good. I'm not seeing anything cracked. All looks good to me. Now we'll go to the back. We're gonna go behind the combine. We're gonna look and see if anything's going over the back of the sieves and getting thrown out the back. And we're also looking on the ears. For any missed kernels. Like this, I don't know if this came off a header loss or what, but I'm gonna keep looking. And another thing I'm looking for on these cobs is if they're split in half down the middle rather than broken in half like that, because that'll happen from the chopper. If they're split in half down the middle, that's telling me my concaves are too tight, and those are I think they're fine. I might close them a little bit. I don't know if this is coming off of if this is header loss or what, but I'm also not seeing any corn on the ground anywhere in here. A couple here and there, but also that could come off the header. Just like this right here. This went through the machine. You can see there's some left on it, so I'm gonna tighten her down a point or two and then go another 100 feet and check it again. And this time I'm also gonna watch my tailings a little bit closer. That time it was kind of loosely close because I was watching my rows. This year we didn't knife the nitrogen on, so that makes the rows a little bit more goofy than what I'm used to. So we are going to do another couple 100 feet after I tighten the concaves. They were at 4, I'm gonna tighten to 3.8. All right, since I changed the settings again, we basically gotta do the same thing over again. I've gone another couple 100 feet, another 100 feet or so. We'll hop in the tank after everything stops moving. All right, so again, we're looking for any cracked, any fine bits. There's little tiny pieces of ear in here, but that's okay. I'm not seeing anything. It all looks good to me. Checking cobs, make sure all the corn's off of them, and to make sure that I'm not splitting them down the middle. My tailings were fine all the way through. They didn't go above 2 bars. Not seeing anything being left on the ears. And the ears are coming out whole. All right. I think we got the machine set good. I don't see anything wrong, so I'm gonna try to open this up for the truck and the cart. Dad's headed over here with the cart right now, so that's the thing with corn, is it yields pretty high. So I fill up quick, and so does the cart. So we'll get her done. All right, well, while we're waiting on the cart guy, I guess we could check on our sample. That should be here any minute now with the grain cart. One way to check if you got corn coming out the back is to come out and look in the rows off to the sides. We're not getting any cobs in the tank. It's all corn, but we are throwing a little bit out the back. Let's see what Dad has to say. All right, well, Dad agreed with me. It's not enough to worry about that's coming out the back. It's barely any. So we're gonna leave it the way it is, and unless it gets worse. We'll check it again in the morning, but for right now, we're just gonna run it as is. It's really not throwing that much out. As long as I'm not cracking the corn, we're pretty much set. So we'll get the field opened up. I'm gonna do one more pass straight down the field and back, just to give the truck some room to turn around. All right, that's gonna do it for us tonight. We got the field opened up. We loaded 2 trucks, so that's all we're gonna shell tonight. We're gonna let the mill guys go to sleep, and then we'll hit it hard again tomorrow. We're gonna get a nice early start because it's gonna stay windy all night, so it should be nice and dry tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.